Hi. If you know me or watched any videos on this channel, you might know that I'm in the search for like the perfect camera, which is basically the camera that's always on you, small enough that you take it everywhere, but it actually shoots, you know, maybe 4K, shoots low, you get some slow-mo for it, and it's not your iPhone, because at least for me, whenever I shoot with my iPhone, every clip just dies on my camera roll. So this pursuit of trying to find the perfect camera this year was actually for skateboarding. A lot of my free time is taken up by going out and skating, and I wanted something that I could bring and capture some clips and, you know, have some fun with. So in this pursuit for skateboarding cameras, I came across two cameras that I bought on Facebook Marketplace because I have no self-control at all. So I bought the Sony CX240. This is a beast that shoots 4K and 1080-60 and some other stuff that I don't know. And then I got this little dude, the Sony CX240. I know on B&H they actually still sell the CX405. Absolutely blown away with like using these cameras. The usability is just like so nice. You open the screen, the camera turns on. There's nothing else to do. You just hit record and go. So bringing these out originally just for skateboarding has turned into basically throwing them in my bag every single day. And it kind of just happened organically that I was like, this is the perfect camera. So because I have no self-control, I'm going to make this video basically for myself to figure out which camcorder I should keep. That's the journey we're gonna embark on today. Okay, so naturally, because of who I am, I literally just mounted both of these camcorders to my C70 for no other reason than to compare the video quality. And this is the next journey I think we're going to take, is comparing these camcorders to each other, comparing them to my C70 and the R7 for no other reason than my curiosity, because it doesn't matter. Of course there's going to be quality loss. Of course they're not going to stand up. The three things that we're going to mark these two cameras on are vibes, instant vibes right out of camera, fun to shoot with, because the more fun it is to shoot with it, the more places that we're going to take these cameras, and then picture quality. We have to have some detail in the image. So let's start comparing some footage. Okay, so diving right into comparing the image quality between these two cameras, the little Sony on the left is only a 1080 camera, so obviously the 4K camera on the right is going to be sharper and have a little bit more detail by default. Given that fact, there's not a ton of quality loss, and even the colors are pretty similar between the two cameras. Even when they're all stacked up to the R7 on the bottom here, they all hold up pretty well besides maybe the sharpness. Okay, that was actually pretty surprising in terms of how well this holds up to the rest of the cameras, especially for $20. And this one's surprising too, the fact that I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference between this and R7 clips if there's no depth of field involved. Like I mentioned before, these two cameras work exactly the same. You flip open the viewfinder and the camera turns on and it's ready to roll. Because of the eyepiece on this one, it makes it super easy to film in full sun. But to not have one on this little guy is a welcome sacrifice, because I do really like the small form factor of this guy. I'm going to continue taking both of these out to see which one's more fun to shoot and which one has the better vibes to continue shooting with.
I can't feel my face. I'm running away with or without you. Breaking bottles and cars. Baby, look, it's not hard. I'm getting away with or without you.
Okay, so I've been shooting with these for a few months now. I've put them through their paces for sure. It's a breath of fresh air shooting with both of these things. This guy definitely wins for the fun of shooting strictly because of this eyepiece right here. Price-wise, obviously this one wins. Picture quality, there's not, I mean, obviously there's a difference, but not as much as I thought there was going to be. And because of that reason and others, like this one I threw in my bag every single time, no matter what I was doing. And even if I didn't use it, I knew I had it. And that, I think, is just a comforting part in general. It really brought me back to like stealing my dad's old handycam back in the day. And for me, that's exactly what it is. Like, not worrying about the depth of field, the compositions, just like be in the moment. And I was actually able to do that, and everyone around me was able to do that because I didn't have this huge camera with me that would like kind of pull people out. I'm stoked because of how easy these are to use and how little I care while I'm using them. And it just really feels good to connect with that inner child and like that inner creativity of just like having fun, letting loose. And yeah, so if you made it into this far in the video, thank you. And I really think that you should check your Facebook Marketplace to see if you can get one of these guys. And yeah, all the best. Thanks for watching. Love you. See you next one.